What is up, everybody? Moonfa here, bringing you some more League of Legends action. This time we're going to be playing Diana in the middle lane. Diana's kind of a champion I've been picking up recently. She's a lot of fun, a bit difficult considering just her entire kit relies on being close to an enemy to burst them and her not being too tanky. You can also build her, well, it depends how you build her, yeah. But yeah, she's a relatively fun champion. This is a normal 5s, playing with mostly friends, I believe, in this one. So not a ranked, but still similar to a ranked, matched up against mostly diamonds and whatnot. So it's relatively similar to a ranked, but just a normal this time for fun. So basically matched up against a Lissandra. She's going to be able to poke me off a little bit early just because early game Diana doesn't really have anything. Before pre-6, before level 6, she really doesn't have any gap closers or any way to get close to her enemy or deal damage other than just a little bit of poke, and if they overstep their boundaries, you can pull them in with E and get a lot of damage off. So we do have a jungle Eve as well, so that's very good for us. She's going to try to gank my lane a lot, though we never really are able to do much early because Lissandra has a lot of escapes, but Eve coming in here from the top brush, and Lissandra is going to overextend right there a little bit. I didn't have my E yet. Lissandra's going to flash and then E out. So Worth got a flash for nothing. Speeding up the footage here. This is a relatively short game compared to some of my other ones, and I sped up through a lot of it. So a pretty quick match here. So if you're watching this, I hope you have a drink, because I know I do. Got some good iced tea. And just skipping through a lot of this lane phase junk. Lissandra and I just kind of trading blow for blow. Eve coming in here a little bit again. Lissandra's under tower, not going to do anything. And so here comes Vi. Coming in, she's going to jump over the wall there, and I'm just going to run around and completely ignore her. So pushing out the lane once again. Eve really wants to get this gank off, and fortunately Vi's actually coming in here, so she's able to bait Leona. I'm sorry, bait Lissandra, thinking she's safe, but in reality, she was not. Flashed onto her, hit her with the E, hit her with the Q, popped the shield, got the passive attack off if I needed it, don't even think I did, and just going to push down the tower a little bit here. Going to get that pushing and recall out. Lane's about balanced out with minions. Going to go ahead and buy a Negatron cloak, boots, a ward, and some more health potions just because Lissandra has a lot of poke. So I can just shield off most of that poke with health potions. I got a ward for Vi just in case I know. Just in case she comes, so I know. Lissandra actually roamed top here. So going to head up there. Unfortunately, she did get a kill on our Evelyn, but we are going to be able to pick her up quite easily, so that's okay. Get the ultimate now. Using the double proc to kill her. And heading back to the middle lane to get that push in now that she's gone. Bot lane not able to pick up that kill there. Blue buff is actually up. So I'm going to head over, grab that. That one's nice enough to give it to me. Diana's relatively... she's not too mana hungry, but considering I don't really ever build mana items on her, she can get a bit mana hungry unless you have sustained blue. And so right here, I can just go in and completely out-trade Lissandra very easily now that I have Negatron and my ultimate. So, Terex, I actually missed the Q there, which was very bad, and I wasted my Ignite, so that was a little silly. Missed the Q, so I didn't get the reset on Diana's ultimate. But having the blue buff here, I can just completely destroy these waves, just continue pushing them into tower. Tarek is here once again, gonna head down bot. Was turning around to throw that Q to see if I could get Lissandra to get any closer, because I would be able to finish her. I should have tried to turn right here, but I didn't realize Vi was gonna, well, I did turn there, but I didn't realize Vi was coming in, and so they're actually gonna pick me up. I'm not sure what that flash was, but that was a little goofy. So, bot lane, picking up a triple kill. Nice. Lucian and support in Italy, of course. And just pushing out the mid lane again. Not doing too much here. But we are going to pick up the dragon real quick and head back to the middle lane. I do have quite an advantage. Excuse me, I've been a little sick these last few days. So, throat's a little messed up. But heading back to the mid lane. Lissandra's actually going to go bottom. So I'm going to push the tower. Actually, she's going to go top, which is a little weird. Not really sure why she went top. I guess they picked up a kill on Garen. So, I guess that's not too bad for them. Red buff is up, heading over towards the blue buff. Gonna pick that up real easy. And then head back to the middle lane. And Lissandra's actually gonna flash there, fail that completely. Gonna pick up the Ezreal, and Lissandra's gonna be a sitting duck now without flashing her E. So gonna pick up another kill there. 3-1, 102 farm at 15 minutes. Looking pretty good for our team. Lucian's very fed as well. Everyone's in a good spot. So basically what we need to do now is just push our advantage, take kills, and preferably push these towers every chance we get. Gonna go ahead and pick up the kill on this Vi. Getting the reset there on my ult. Gotta love those resets. But yeah, we're just gonna be actually getting the Q here on Lissandra, which is pretty funny. Just pushing our advantage, trying to get these towers down. We are gonna get top tower here just because that one's the only tier 2 left open. Then we're gonna head down and start working on those inhibitor turrets and Baron if we ever get the chance, that is. So they are trying to do like a little push mid lane here. That's not gonna work out too well for them. And right here getting a little caught out. Able to burst a little bit on Nasus. He does ult, and 3 of them are going to be able to take me down. Unfortunately, I misplayed that a lot. I had flash, could have probably gotten away. I got way too greedy and thought I would have been able to one-shot the Ezreal, which I actually would have if the rest of them were not there. And I died before I could even hit him, so. But my team is able to pick that up relatively well. So respawning, hopping back in, going down towards the bot lane. Nasus is here. 3 of them chasing me. Gonna turn onto the Ezreal, gonna use my Q, get the reset on my ult, use my ult again. Gonna fail flash for some reason. I don't know what was up this game with fail flashes. But those are some diamond plays right there. Gonna ward both bushes because why not? I think I actually missed that one on the bush, I'm not too sure. But I knew Vi was coming, so I figured why not, just ward the bushes. So there's no way she's gonna be juking anyone. Missing the Q there, don't ask, don't tell. And Taric is probably gonna get away on this one. But yeah, speeding up through this, I did chase him just because it's a normal, having some fun. Getting that Taric. And gonna go ahead and pick up the arm guard. Was gonna go for the Zanyas, but unfortunately it's past 20 minutes and the enemy team is gonna surrender. So, like I said, a real quick game there. It was basically just a little showcase for Diana. I've been playing her a lot. I'm trying to get footage for her. I'd like to make a montage for her. So, next week, hopefully I'll have some kind of montage or interesting video out. Maybe some Bloodline Champions. Been playing a lot of that. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this commentary. This has been Moonfa, and I will see you guys next time.